Good morning, Madam Presiding Officer. Thank you for allowing me to take part in this debate session as I express and explain my reasons for why the Secondary Entrance Assessment, S.E.A, should be removed and abolished like slavery. As we know, the Secondary Entrance Assessment is deemed one of the highlights in a child's life, as it secures their place in secondary school, which is major on the road to adulthood. Sounds great, right? But it is not so simple on the inside. There have been many studies that shows that high-stake examinations like S.E.A take a toll on most individuals' health, causing stress, anxiety, lack of sleep, suicides, and more. There is also the belief of some schools being greater than others in terms of academics, making the goal not only to pass the exams, but to pass for the best school in the country. This system usually classes students, which can make them feel unintelligent and afraid to walk with that shame. So the pressures of succeeding now weighs heavily on them, as no one wants to be a disappointment. Next, not all children excel academically. Giving the same test to everyone is unfair, as students with creative or practical talents will be at a great disadvantage as their skills or crafts are not adequately measured by the standardized exams. Take into consideration a future tradesperson, for instance. He or she might excel in hands-on skills but struggle with traditional exams. And might I add, a tradesman may even make more than his well-learned peers. COVID-19 really showed who was essential too. So that one-size-fits-all approach overlooks diverse abilities and potential career paths, leaving students stuck and not doing what they love. Finally, there is a shift in curiosity, passion, and love for learning, as the focus on exams often promotes memorization rather than true comprehension. Students may prioritize rote learning rather than true comprehension. Students may prioritize rote learning to meet exam requirements and focus solely on repeating what they are taught rather than thinking. An example of this in mathematics, a student might memorize a formula for calculating the area of a triangle without grasping the rules of it. This approach allows them to pass the exams but also fail in developing critical thinking skills or a deeper understanding, thereby undermining the joy of discovery and exploration essential for fostering a lifelong love of learning. In short, the Montessori standard of education that promotes a hands-on experience-to-learn setting promotes a culture that is far better for all children, regardless of their learning style.
Member, your speaking time has ended. Oh my God.
Madam Presiding Officer, I beg to move that the speaking time of this speaking time be extended by further 1 minute.
Members, the question is that 1 minute of additional speaking time be given to the member to finish her presentation. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any against say no. The ayes have it. Member, you have 1 minute additional speaking time. You may finish your presentation.
Madam Presiding Officer, although I may agree with my fellow colleagues on the against side, I will stand my ground, and that is final. Thank you, Madam Presiding Officer.